Good afternoon, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 3529 Greenfield Avenue in Los Angeles, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. And the main sewer line is a portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination does not focus on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so I've accessed today's main sewer line from a maintenance access located on the right side of the structure. And we passed through about 35 feet of the building drain line system, and then we actually followed the line as it exited out of the building. We've only gone about 20 feet here. Basically what we're running into is that the line is an original cast iron pipe for actually a majority of the system, and the line had basically turned so many times that the camera won't push any farther from this point. Essentially the reason that we're running into that system, that issue primarily is because of the fact that we're passing through a significant portion of the building drain line system and that no main sewer line cleanout actually exists for the building. So that is something that's going to be, I'll be recommending gets installed because I was only able to get about 20 feet into the main sewer line before I'm not able to get any further. At this point, basically the way that the line runs, it exits out of the building near the back right corner of the structure, but then it runs diagonally towards the property edge, and then it makes another turn, and then starts running down the right-hand side of the property. But even as it's doing that, the line's snaking a little bit to the left and to the right, and it's with how far we've actually pushed into the system, with how much, with the access point that we have today, we're just not able to get any farther. So the solution to that is to get a main sewer line cleanout installed. That's a standard component to have in a system like this. So I'll be recommending that that gets installed, and I will be shooting the video from this point, coming back up to the access point that we started from. Essentially what we're looking at here is a section of original cast iron pipe. So the cast iron is fairly common in main sewer lines. Essentially the situation with the cast iron pipe is that as it gets older, it starts to have rust and scale build up within the line, and as that occurs, the diameter of the pipe starts to choke off, and it makes it difficult for debris and particles to actually flow out properly. Now, typically, the cast iron pipes will have a service life of anywhere between 70 to 80 years. The line as we're looking at it now, while it does look somewhat worn out, it still is in acceptable condition. We do have an issue here where the line is turning and kind of snaking around a lot. I do have a little bit of water running there from the tub, so we do have that coming in. Alright, now this section here of the line is actually exiting out of the building is an ABS plastic pipe. The ABS plastics are an excellent material for main sewer lines. They have long service life expectancies. They also have smooth inner surfaces, which makes them very efficient at washing out debris. And lastly, they're intended to be impervious to refrigerants. But just here you can see in that 20 feet, the line's turned to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left again, and then finally again to the right. Code, essentially, with regards to main sewer line cleanouts or access points, is that after every 180 degrees of turn, there should be an access point. In addition to that, you need to have one within 2 feet of the building as the line exits the structure. So at this point, we're entering the building drain line system, and this is an original cast iron pipe as well. Now, a little bit of a concern here in this section of the line, because I don't have the water running, but you can see that there's essentially the line has started to settle a little bit, the pipe itself, and so what we have is sections of the line which have basically constant standing water. And this is creating a little bit of issue here with the pipe. So now I'm going to be pulling out of the clean out, and I'll show you where we started from. So you can see here, over here on the left side of the structure, and the access point that we use is down there, and it basically runs across the building, and then it's coming out towards the back there, and then it's looping around and heading out towards the front. So really kind of a really roundabout way of getting the system out to public sewer. So essentially my recommendation at this time will be to get the main sewer line clean out installed. Have us come back out here for a follow-up examination when we can get all the way out to public sewer. And so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.